Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, because I know it's mostly you up in here, booski. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Am I tripping or not, Tarot? My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. So, Divine Masculine, I'm here to do the what the fuck is up with you reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all of my cards upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I did pre-shuffle, but I did not lay any cards down just yet. We're going to do it together. Please keep in mind, this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Get no fit nugs. Info for private readings will be below the video. Please take the time to check out our community board. It's like the farmer's market for all the nuns and high priests, where they have their businesses, purposes, gifts, etc., posted. If you'd like to submit your business for the bulletin board, please check the info in the description box below the video, but it is currently under construction. If you find that the convent is not for you, please look for the nearest exit mark. Get the fuck on, watch your head on the way out, hit the alley, you'll be back in Toronto. Thank you to everyone for all the bookings, donations, likes, subscribes, comments, shares, purchases to my website, and pledges to my Patreon. I love you. Divine Masculine, I got a strange message before getting ready for your reading. And I don't know, I don't think it's for you, but I heard shout out to all the beautiful Ericas out there. So I don't know if you got a crush or you love an Erica, but I heard shout out to all the beautiful Ericas out there. So shout out to you, Erica, beautiful Erica, all the Ericas all over the world. Okay. Somebody think you're beautiful. Side note, okay, Divine Masculine. Some of you guys, this your baby, your daughter, or something like that. I don't know. That's just what they said. Shout out to the beautiful Ericas. So, okay. Divine Masculine, what's up, Booski? First of all, hello, how are you? I've already picked up on you needing to go to the doctor, G. Okay? I keep picking up the same shit again. It's a specialist, though. Okay? I don't know what that's about. Maybe it could just be time for you to just get a checkup, Booski. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Or some of you guys could be a doctor, or you surgical with this bitch, Jake, with whatever it is you do. You're an expert at something, Divine Masculine. I don't know what it is, but it's something that you know how to do very, very well. Some of you guys hide this from people. Some of you guys make a living off of this. It just depends on you, G, okay? Some of you guys are going to be working under the hood of a car in the next 7 days. If it's not working under the hood of a car, it's something intricate and complicated, like wires and shit. I just see you like, or under a sink or some shit. I don't know, you could be repairing something. I hope you know what you're doing. I said you're an expert at something. I didn't say you were an expert at everything. So some of y'all gonna fuck some shit up in the next 7 days. You don't know shit about plumbing and electrical shit. For some of you don't. You may need to call someone. Some of y'all are not gonna wanna call someone to come fix something. You're gonna try to fix it yourself and you're gonna fuck it up, okay? In the next 7 days. You are. Even, especially if it's on your own body, G. Don't do that. Go to the doctor, G. Some of you guys are older Divine Masculine, like actual Divine Masculines that are listening. I feel like you're older, distinguished, like fine shit. Pretty much. You look really good. You could have like a little gray in your beard or in your hair or something like that, or I don't know, I'm picking up on an older group of Divine Masculines. Like you kind of like set in your ways, you know, you have your certain cologne that you wear, certain, you know, like you know what products work well on your skin. You don't just be using shit all willy-nilly. You got a bedtime and shit, you know, like you only eat certain foods. Like you're very particular, they said, Divine Masculine. Okay, this could be in the next 7 days, but this feels like it's you though. Like this is just how you get down. Like certain shit you just like. Your royal penis is clean, Your Highness. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, I don't know. You just like your balls washed a certain way. I don't know. Some shit like that. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Hakeem. Somebody could be coming to America. You could be foreign. I don't know. Shit, something like that. Okay. Something about you being very particular about how things go, what you like, how, you know, this type of thing. You do look good though. You could be updating your wardrobe as well, Divine Masculine, or just, even if you're not updating your wardrobe, you could be dressing up a little bit in the next 7 days. Like, you know, like getting out your sweats and your t-shirt type shit, putting on some real clothes. You look really good in them. Maybe you just feel like getting dressed, getting out there. Something about the fall, man, that just wake us up. I don't know. I'm telling you, the clothes are better. The weather is not too hot and sticky and shit. You know, like you can kind of, you know, something about a woodsy scent. So I don't know. I'm seeing you smell colognes too. Something about cedar wood. I love cedar wood. That's like one of my favorite smells, G. So I don't know, someone has clothes in a cedar chest. Maybe you're breaking out your sweaters and shit, or a wife or somebody's doing some shit like that. I don't know. Some of you guys are looking for someone to settle down with, divine masculine. There's no shortage of options for you. This group I'm talking to, a lot of women are interested in you. A lot of good looking, beautiful women, smart, educated, independent women. So I do see you having your pick, SG. I do. These women may be younger than you as well. I see you prefer them to be younger than you as opposed to older than you, or at least look young. It's something about the person that you want to be with, like with a young spirit or a young face or young body, or they just young. I don't know. It's something like that. Some of you guys are with someone like hella younger than you, G. Okay, or you're way younger than someone else, but it's an extreme age difference for some of you, okay? Let's see. Let's get started, Booski. I don't know. I just kind of stopped right there. All right, give me some messages here for divine masculine. How he'll be feeling about himself and the energy he's going to be in the next 7 days. Some of y'all are moving. Oh, yeah, I meant to say that too. Some of y'all are moving, that found a place and shit. You happy with it, you like it, you're decorating it, putting your furnitures and shit all up, or you just got a new place. You may not have moved in, but you may have signed the lease and things like that, or got a new home, you know, just closed the deal on a home and shit like that. I feel like you're going to be very happy with the divine masculine or divine feminine, whoever, but I feel like it's you, divine masculine. You were divinely guided to this place wherever you end up moving, if you end up moving to a new place. Okay, it's right up your alley. Whatever it is you like, you know, what you require to be comfortable, it has that shit. It may be missing a few little things, but the majority of it has. Okay, let's move on, Booski. How's he gonna be feeling about himself and the energy that he's gonna be in the next 7 days? So you got the crash dummy card / thinking cap. I'm gonna roll with thinking cap right now just because of all the shit that I had said. Okay. This is you being like, I want to say the word critical, and it may be that. Like critical thinking. Like, let me really observe some shit, inspect some shit, you know, see how this works out, if this is conducive for me, my lifestyle. Y'all are definitely thinking before you make decisions in the next 7 days, because we've all been a crash dummy before. So you know what I mean? This gives me like past experience. Like, no, I've done some dumb shit. I made some dumbass decisions, none. So not this time, buddy. Yeah, is what this is. Your mind may be playing tricks on you too in the next 7 days. You know, or your eyes may be playing tricks on you. Some of y'all need to go get your eyes checked. But your eyes may be playing tricks on you. And it's not even your mind. It's your eyes, okay? Playing tricks on you. Yeah, you may be trying to figure out if what you're seeing is real or something that's happening. Is that what's really going on? Some of y'all figure some shit out and you can't believe it, G. I don't believe it. Who dick you sucking? Don't be calling here with that bullshit. I ain't nah. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. All I want is you. All I want. What type of games are being played? How's it going down? Yeah, this is you figuring out what type of games are being played and how's it going down. It's basically what this is in the next 7 days. Or someone else. Ooh. I feel like you find something out, divine masculine, but I've been picking up on your bullshit meter for a while now. I knew you were gonna get it. You were getting close to it, Inspector Gadget. I did. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. Somebody watching cartoons or? I don't know, a lot of soundboard, even though I am like a human soundboard, but still, it seems like it's a lot. So maybe you guys are watching cartoons or, I don't know, your kids maybe. I hope it's them and not you, but it just depends on the cartoon, G. Let's move on. Give me another one here for Divine Masculine. What's going on with him now? What's this crash dummy slash thinking cap looking at? Nothing. Shit. You look bored as fuck. Maybe it's your kids watching TV. Maybe I don't like to say you're babysitting because it's your fucking kids. You know, like how you babysit your own kid. You're parenting. Okay, being a parent. For some of you, and you just not thrilled about it. Like, you know, your kid want to watch Inspector Gadget. You have to watch the shit. It's what it says. I mean, damn, for some of y'all that are just, they get unhappy when they don't get to watch whatever. Some of y'all got twins or young children or whatever that you have to watch. That sounds so bad saying that, and I don't know why I feel that way saying that, but maybe you feel this way. Some of y'all are just bored looking at something, tired of looking at some shit. Like, that's what this is. Like watching paint dry. Gee, literally, that's what the fuck this is. Or watching water turn into ice. It's like real, you know? So it could be crash dummy, but if this is crash dummy, it's really nothing to even think about. This is like smack dab in your face, like wham! Like this is obvious. If this is thinking cap, this is you trying to figure something out. So I'm still not really, it could be either, shit. Some of y'all just looking at some shit like this is going nowhere. You know what I mean? Fucking nowhere, fast. Others of you are like trying to figure out like in deep thought, deep contemplation here in the next 7 days. Some of y'all looking at some little kid trying to figure out why she don't or he don't look like you. That's what this is too. Like I just be staring at him and shit or something. Some of you guys have beautiful blue eyes, Divine Masculine, okay? Or Divine Feminine. Some of y'all are looking at a kid and something about the kid's eyes and shit. Like all the other kids got beautiful blue eyes and this one got brown, dark brown. I don't know. It can happen, but it just depends. I can't remember how it goes, how that can happen where a blue-eyed parent can have a brown-eyed child or some shit like that. But it's something with DNA, okay, out here as well. So maybe y'all may be figuring out the paternity of a child. Or a few of them, shit. It's somehow one don't match others, G. This the baby mama, I feel like right here where this resonate. And maybe she done had other, some of your kids already, and one just don't look like the other ones, because they look alike. They do. I feel like one, and it's another one that then came around and don't look like the other one. That's what it feel like for some of y'all. Okay. Ooh, hey, maybe that's why you moving, brother. Okay. Woo. Somebody here is a driving instructor as well. Some of y'all work at the DMV. Some of y'all are teachers. Some of y'all just looking at the generation today like these kids stupid as fuck. That's what this is. Just looking at kids like they dumb. I don't know where you are thinking this. This could be out in public. You know, like sometimes you'll go out in public and you just happen to, I don't know, run into Target or something. It just happen to be when kids get out of school and the Target is next to a school and you just see them all in there and you hear them talk. And you just be looking at them like, you know, our parents looked at, you know, like people looked at us the same way when we were young up in the mall and shit, cussing and talking all that bullshit. Some of y'all gonna see some kids and shit like that in the next 7 days. And you just gonna be staring at their ass and shit like, this is ridiculous. Like, you know, but we were like that. At least I know I was. I know people looked at me like, they probably still do, shit. But back then, for sure. Like this little badass little girl and shit. Some of y'all gonna see some fast ass badass little girls. You could be looking at your own daughter, I don't know, her friends or some shit like that. Not like looking at them in that way, but it's just like, it's a damn shame how the world is, you know? Like it's like they 18 or 19 and like they all outside vaping and shit. You know what I mean? On Instagram talking about what some boy did, and it's just you walk up and just listen to the conversation and look at them like, and just shake your head and just keep walking. Like, what can you say? You know what I mean? It's this type of shit. Like, kids will be kids, you know? Something like that. Others of y'all just see that you're stuck in something that's going fucking nowhere, G. This is like, I see that I'm just going to be bored here. Like, nothing's happening. This is life. This is it. Some of y'all, that's how you feel in the next 7 days. Or at least that's how you see something. Like, if I stay here, this is it. Okay. Give me another one here for Divine Masculine. Okay. Ooh, Decorative Balls. It came out reverse too. Can you see it? I want to kind of take it vertical a little bit, but it came out reverse, G. This is my luxury card. So this is like not being able to afford the finer things in life, Divine Masculine. It could be because of all them children I saw. You know, you may have sacrificed Maseratis, Lambos, trips, jewels and all the other shit, fine homes, pools, you know, and all this other shit because little Samantha here, you know what I mean? And whoever the fuck else, you know? It's like this type of shit. Maybe some of y'all see that now. You know, like, oh, divine masculine, dare I say this, but I don't feel this way. But they're telling me this is how some of you guys feel as parents or fathers or in a relationship. It's like, so this is it, huh? You know, like, I get married, have kids, and that's it. I don't get to do any of the shit I wanted to do. Get that yacht, get that boat, that nothing, you know, buy that whatever. It's something out here that you guys feel like you missed out on because of something else. I don't know if you're just now realizing this, or if you feel kind of crash dummy, like kind of, you know what I mean, stupid, dare I say, you know. And I don't really like saying that about this situation, but that's how you feel. Like, damn, I did, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I got trapped in this shit. I didn't get to do none of the shit I wanted to do. This is like playing ball or whatever the fuck it is you want to do. It's like looking at your kids or looking at some home or relationship. Like, I mean, this is not what I wanted, G. Like, it feels like kids or family or something suck up all your money. This is the extra money, though. I feel like you take care of all your bills, all your responsibilities. This is like extra, like, fuck off money here. Because this is like what I was telling Divine Feminine. Like, girl, you out there spraying perfumes and shoes, and that's what all this is. Chandeliers and sushi and shit. Your shit came out reversed. So you could be watching Divine Feminine or other people enjoying their life, and then you look at yours, or somebody does. Maybe this ain't you. Somebody looks at their life and they just like, man, this shit is real fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, somebody wants to rewind something, like unhave children, unmarried, unwork here, unlive in this town. Like, but they're in it. It's already happened. Somebody's looking at the past, even though it's their future. Like, that's where they are. Somebody's looking at their past, which is currently their present. It's just like an ongoing cycle, I guess. You know, someone's looking at it like, I'm just gonna be here forever, G. Like, and never. Oh, Divine, is it you? Or maybe somebody was thinking this about you. Somebody could be looking at you like, that man gonna be stuck there forever. He ain't about to do shit. Leave that woman, leave that job, get a better job, do better, or some shit. Maybe somebody could be lowered expectations. This could be somebody looking at you like that, which I don't like. Because this somebody just looking at you like you ain't gonna be shit and never have shit. That's what this is too, Divine Masculine. So I don't know why someone, well, I do, because you Divine Masculine. They just always don't expect us divine people to ever really amount to shit. So I don't know who this is thinking this or told you that, but whoever this is, they're the ones that really don't amount to shit. Side note, if this ain't you and you like, no, I'm buying sushi and spraying on cologne with y'all, I'm on the same bus, bitch, right? Then there's somebody else who expected you not to have shit or stay in the same spot you always were, or be so overburdened with responsibility, children and shit, like you would never really be able to enjoy life. And this is exactly how they're living, G. Okay, it's one or the other in the next 7 days. Damn. Some of y'all are noticing that some woman is just a brat, want you just for your money. It's like seeing some woman is unhappy because you don't have it now to spend. So some of y'all lost out on something. Maybe you don't have what, maybe it used to be like this. This like, it was popping back in the day and shit, or however long. Maybe you lost your job or you can't afford to do something. Now you see how some bitch get down. Like, now she act like she don't want to be there. Some of y'all realizing that some bro just wanted you for your money in the next 7 days. So God may have stripped that shit, right? Your money, so you can really see how the fuck she get down and how she really feel about you, G. Or this is you. Someone else's money got stripped and that's how you acting around them so they can see how the fuck you really get down and feel about them. Somebody may be at a low point in their life right now, Divine Masculine. You or someone else. And this is happening to show them how people really feel about them when they ain't got it, G. How they just look at them all crazy and shit like, oh, so you don't have it anymore? Or, you know, this is fucked up. This fucked up, G. Let us move on. Yeah, somebody ain't got no more lettuce. Somebody is having some financial issues out here, Divine Masculine, and because of this, people around them are treating them different because of this, and not in a good way, and it's opening somebody's eyes. So now somebody got their thinking cap on. Probably whoever this is, this cap was crash dummy. This could have been somebody just wasting money on hoes, people, food, trips, and just, you know what I mean, nothing to show for it and shit, and just getting used me till you use me up, this type of shit. And God was like, no more. I'm about to strip this person of everything, and then see if these people, these friends, and these lovers, and all these people will hang around then. Nah, they won't. Of course not. They look very bored. Ooh, wait. Put some on the Crash Dummy thinking cap now. Staff. This is my thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Foundations. So basically, you're looking at things that you built, Divine Masculine, with certain people, is what this is. And I feel like you're really not liking it. It's not turning out the way that you had hoped. So it's like this marriage, this business, this relationship, this friendship. This shit ain't like, number one, it doesn't really seem that valuable, is what you're noticing. Like, this ain't a valuable connection, something I need to keep around. If it's not that, then this is like shit you're looking at where it's like, we started off wrong, is what this is. Like, you know what I mean? This is you noticing something. So it'll be something where like you got with somebody who was in a relationship and then they left with that person and then got with you. You know what I mean? Or y'all were cheating on your spouses and then y'all broke up and then you two got together. It's like, we got together wrong. We were cheating on our spouses and all this other shit. And then we got together. Like, that wasn't even the right way for me and you to come together in a union anyway. That's why it's something that's suffering too. Somebody, something was ill-gotten, Divine Masculine, and in the next 7 days, somebody's going to realize that that's why something won't stand. And number 3, shit, you can't build your house on sinking sand. Everybody know that, G. So this is somebody who worship money and all this other shit. And you know, I mean, shit, that's, I mean, we like this shit a lot, but that's not the core of a person. You know what I mean? Because we could lose that shit anytime. Your money, your health, mobility, your mind, anything. You know what I mean? Like, shit can be gone just like that. So if it's like these kind of, this really feels like more material. Like somebody was like basing their relationships off of material things, but not necessarily the person who was gaining off of it, the person who was giving it. Like, they felt like, well, if I do this, these people will be around, they'll look at me like this, look at me like that. For as long as you have it, they will. When you ain't got it, they don't look at you like that no more. You know what I mean? So this is, be aware, or this is somebody else is gonna realize in the next 7 days that they were being used, G, for real. I don't know how they didn't know this. Maybe somebody just been like kind of, I want to say sheltered, but it don't really feel like it. This somebody who didn't come from no silver spoon here. With, you know what I mean? This somebody that came from humble fucking beginnings. So they should know. You know what I mean? But that could be it too. Like, sometimes it could be like that. Like, when you come from real humble beginnings and you get a lot of money and some shit, you spend all that shit, you know what I mean? And don't even, you know, before you know, it's gone. It's giving me this type of energy. And so are the friends, the lover, the everybody just gone. Somebody's abandoning someone now that they are losing something in the next 7 days. Damn. Somebody's name could be Moses or Moises. Some of y'all are looking at the people that work for you or the people you work with, right? Staff. Like, these motherfuckers don't do shit. Like, no wonder this company failing and shit. Oh, lazy. This type of shit. Where you just seeing something like, I don't know if some shades or some slits came off your eyes. Like alligator, crocodile slits when they go underwater and they come up, you know? Like, they're showing me that. Like, and they're working properly now. Now you're seeing something. This is giving me hermit energy too, obviously. So something's going on during Virgo season. You're seeing all these things happen. All the shit that I mentioned in here. Ungrateful ass people. It's like people you put a roof over their head, gave them a job, helped them out, helped, you know what I mean? Did whatever. It's like supporting people. And this, I started this gangster shit. And this the motherfucking thanks I get is what this is. Like, wow, like that? So when I needed this shit, I can't get it. Yeah, pretty much. Somebody out here is losing everything, Divine Masculine, but they were living above their means. There's somebody who lives in a really nice house, nice car. Yep, Ace of Wands. It's a man. A family, a really good career, something. Somebody's losing something. Here, but it's to bring them back to where God wanted them to be. Somebody's being stripped out here of something. Definitely material. In the next 7 days. Some of y'all need to inspect some sushi before you eat it. For sure, okay? I see a hailstorm out here too. So I don't know where this is happening, but there's a hailstorm coming. I don't know if they mean literally or metaphorically speaking. This will happen before Christmas time. So it may not even happen in the next 7 days, but before Christmas, this will happen. or something where kids gotta stay at home. Something happens where, or snowed in. Some shit happens where your kids at home again. Gee, you like, damn, we just sent their little ass back. How are they out? Yeah, it's either a snowstorm, vacation. I'm telling you, as soon as them kids get in, they're like, we're on vacation. They be there like 12 days and shit. I don't know what's up with the school system and how they work that schedule out, but that's what this is. It's like they go back in September, then they get some days off. They get this long ass November break for Thanksgiving now. Then they get that long ass one for Christmas, New Year's. It's like, when did the little motherfuckers learn, G? Because then spring break come. You know what I mean? Then summertime. Like, when are they learning? Some of y'all are looking at this shit like this. Like, why am I paying all this money for this school? Some of y'all gonna take your kid out of private school and put them in public school. Is what this is too. Maybe because they're just not doing well in school, or you just feel like it's bullshit and a waste of money for some of y'all. Ooh, like, what am I paying for? I don't know, say. Somebody's looking for their lucky rabbit's foot or looking for their lucky something. Somebody has something that they feel brings them good luck and they can't find it. You think one of your kids have it. I don't know. You looking at one of the kids like, I think you got it. Or you feel like one of the kids that stole something, divine masculine, or if it's not a kid, you're looking at someone, it's a woman then, that you think stole something. If it is this woman that stole something, it's a broke ass bitch. Whoever, if it's a woman you're looking at, you think she stole an item from you, this is a broke bitch who loves things she can't afford. I have to add the other part on. That's who took the shit. So if it's a bitch always talking about, ooh, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Prada, Prada, this, that, right? And you'll never see her in the shit, she the one that stole that shit, G. Whatever it is you think she stole. Moving on. You probably ain't seen her no more neither. She probably done disappeared and she probably looking for this bra. Somebody out here looking for some woman that's not in a house or in a home or in an environment where she normally would be. She either stole something or she embarrassed or she feel dumb. Okay, let's move on. Put something on the board, girl, now. Flute Expression. Express yourself. Yeah. Looks like somebody need to, but they like, why? It's like somebody like, I would love to say something, but what's the point? So somebody could feel this way about you, divine masculine. You could feel this way about someone. Someone feels like they can't talk to someone. But it's probably because this person doesn't understand. Because that goes back, and then this makes me feel like crash dummy now. Because thinking cap, if you had your thinking cap on, someone would feel comfortable to speak to someone, right? It's like, okay, this person's open-minded. They have on their thinking cap. I feel comfortable expressing myself. This is somebody totally the opposite. So that's how I know this is crash dummy. It's like somebody stuck in their ways. Hermit card, right? Is what this is. Stuck in their ways. They see things the way they see them. So somebody's like, what's the point of even saying anything, Jay? What's the point? Yeah, somebody hard-headed out here too, or just doesn't like to see other people's point of view. Your kids could feel this way about you, divine masculine or divine feminine, or you could feel this way about somebody, but somebody just feels like, what's the point? If it's not about money, you know what I mean, or a job or this or that, you know what I mean? Like, they don't give a fuck, so what's the point? Oh, I don't know who feels like that, but they just feel like, I mean, that's all they want to talk about, or that's all they're about. And if I don't have that, or we're not talking about that, they don't seem to give a fuck about anything else. Which goes back to my other point where I said somebody was with somebody for money. So now somebody's realizing, like, somebody don't even talk to me now because I don't have it anymore. Like, somebody seems uninterested, like they don't want to be here, they don't want to have sex, they don't want to talk, they don't want to hug, they're not happy to be here. Yeah, it's because somebody don't have something anymore. Somebody shuts the fuck down when somebody lose money. I'm telling you, divine masculine. You with somebody else, or when they don't get something anymore, or you can't provide something. They are not talking to you. It could literally be a daughter or a son as well. And it's like, damn, kid, that's how you do your own parent, huh? Like, if I ain't giving you nothing, a car or money or nothing, you don't check on your old man or nothing, huh? Like that. Shit. If it's not a kid, then this is somebody that an adult. It could have been friends that were around. You know what I mean? As long as you were supplying and supporting, they were your friends and shit. Now that you're not, they're not your friends. That's what this says. Or some woman or shit, some family members and shit, cutting Pete and them and shit. They come around when the barbecue popping and you got all this other shit. And if you ain't got it, or you ain't hosting something, you don't hear from these people, G. Or this broad or whoever the fuck this is. This fucked up. Yeah, and it's over too for this. I feel like you or somebody else is being stripped because of this. They were squandering their blessings, I heard. Yeah. Like the best parts of themselves, they were giving it to the wrong people, just letting people abuse them and shit. You were somebody else, or you were doing this to someone, one or the other, but you ain't divine if you were doing this to somebody. Okay? So I'm thinking someone was doing this to you, but we gonna check before we go to Patreon. We will. Put some on the decorative balls now. Reverse. Ooh, medicine mask flew out. Authenticity. Yeah, this is you finding out motherfuckers hella fake. Shit. This the mask. Like you seeing how people, their authentic selves when you don't have it. Pretty much. Just like somebody getting sick and shit. And it's like, well, ain't nobody called, checked on you, asked if you need some chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side or nothing, G. It's just like, damn, like that. Nobody come to visit you, call, no shit like that. It's like, but if they were sick or when shit was popping and you had it, all these people are around talking about they down and they'll be here for you. This type of shit. Something may happen to you, divine masculine, or may have happened to you. Because this makes me feel like, honestly, I feel like you guys have been going through something. I don't feel like something's going to happen. I feel like it already has. You've been going through something. And it's like people were around for whatever it was that you were able to provide them. Mind your business. You were providing them something during the time you were going through something. So some difficult time in your life, you were actually still giving to others. And you may have thought these people were around because you were going through a difficult time. Like they were there for support. But no, they were there for whatever you were supporting. They were there for whatever it was you were giving them. So an example would be like, say it's like, you get an inheritance. Say somebody passed away and you get an inheritance and shit. And you're sad about this person passing away and all these people are around, but they know you got inheritance money. So you're like, oh guys, don't worry, I'll pay for the meal tonight, or we're going to celebrate, we're going to do this, I'm going on a trip, everybody, you know, this type of shit, because you're kind of wanting some company around or people to be around you to console, comfort you, but that's not what they're there for, is what this is. So you may have mistaken, or someone else may mistake comfort and all this shit for somebody, for users, is what this is. Like, that's not what they're there for. So now when all the shit's gone and shit, ain't nobody calling. This is like, ain't nobody calling. Phone dry in the motherfucker here. You or somebody else. And somebody seeing how people really get the fuck down. Yeah, it's crystal clear. Amplification. And then I heard boom from the amplifiers. Gator boots with a pimped out Gucci suit. Ain't got no job, but I stay shy. So some of y'all here faking like a motherfucker. Can't pay my rent cause all my money spent. But that's okay, cause I'm still fly. Got a quarter tank of gas in my new E-Class, G. That's what they're playing. That's what this card is in this deck. Okay? So somebody out here faking like a motherfucker too. I'm picking up on the other situation where someone just got used for everything they had and now no one's there like for them. You know what I mean? The same people they supported, those people have disappeared. But I'm also picking up on somebody out here who barely making it, G. Struggling like a motherfucker. Okay? Whoever this is, that all the song I just sang, right? Shout out to Birdman and all of them, right? But whoever this is that was doing all that, this person's gonna disappear in the next 7 days. That they don't even have a quarter tank of gas in their new E-Class no more. I feel like it's on E, okay? Somebody gonna disappear. You gonna be looking for them. This is like the hermit. Like, where'd they go? You looking for them, you calling them, they not answering. It's because they having money problems and don't want you to see the true them behind that shit. Or somebody losing something, or life is not that great, or some shit like that. They don't want you to see them. Or this you? Or this you? Ooh. Something gets unveiled, and I don't know what it is. It could be a picture, a home, a remodeling. I hope it ain't somebody's body. Like, you know, you went under the knife and they like, you ready to see it? And you got 3 titties or some shit. Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, some old Total Recall shit, right? Something could be recalled. I hope it ain't like breast implants. Y'all be careful of like, I don't know if it's saline or silicone. Some breast implants about to be recalled, okay? I don't even know, okay? That's, ooh. Anyway, something's gonna get unveiled and somebody ain't gonna like it. Somebody's gonna be like, do you like it? You know, and somebody's not gonna say anything, but you can tell all on this person's face that they fucking hate it. This person may actually just walk out and storm out the room, G. Whatever this is that somebody unveils or shows. So I don't know if somebody tries to embarrass somebody, like, you know, or something. But somebody is speechless and then they just walk away. It's not good. Or something is done back to somebody that they did to you, and it's like, how does it feel. Yeah, somebody may be getting a little new painting, new portrait painting or some shit, or posing nude. So I don't know. Somebody body, yeah. Y'all remember I picked that shit up in that last read. I was like, we're going streaking in the quad. I'm like, some man gonna be out here naked and shit. Kanye, if you don't put some motherfucking draws on, G. Okay, I was not expecting to see you putty. I wasn't. I had to laugh though. I was giggling at that one, y'all. The confirmations be funny, like, well, damn, you know. This is like this type of shit too, you know. So somebody may get caught in an uncompromising position out here, and it gets caught on camera, tape, or something, and somebody don't say shit. You seen it? Oh well. Like, I mean, what he gonna say? Shit. It's kind of like this type of energy, divine masculine, in the next 7 days. I want to know where you are here in this. If you the one, I mean, I kind of feel like for you good divine masculines out there, you're the ones that got used up. It didn't have to be a romantic situation. This could have been family members that did this to you, people you know for a long time, stuff like that going on, or it was a romantic situation, right? If that's not the case, then this is someone out here that's just been like pretending the whole time, and struggling, like trying to keep up with the Joneses or some shit like that. And they're about to disappear because they can't keep up with the Joneses anymore. It was never real in the first place, but now they're really struggling. So it's hard for someone to keep up some facade or some shit like that, especially when they don't have the money to. Where's divine masculine in this here? Please and thank you. Multicultural card. I mean, you said you was on the bus with us eating sushi and shopping and shit, but I hope you don't think we paying for it. You know what I mean? I see you on the bus with us, but I didn't see what's in your wallet. I didn't see what's in your wallet, okay? So I still don't know what this is. Some of you guys are bilingual, biracial. Some of you guys have traveled the world, lived all over the world. This is multi-talented, is what this is. Artist. Things like that. I feel like you get along with all different types of people from all walks of life. I feel like you guys are worldly people. So it doesn't really go with this hermit shit unless that worldly shit was fake. You know what I mean? Like you only feel good and confident when you have money or some material something. Then you feel like you can mix and mingle with the world. But if you don't have it, then you may feel like you need to retreat and not mix and mingle with the world. So then that would mean someone's being inauthentic. Cause shit, we the same. I mean, we're supposed to be. Whether we got it or whether we don't. You know what I mean? That's how you can really guarantee that you have that support from those people, really, if you're the same all the time. So shit, if you wouldn't throwing pizza parties and shit before, you know what I'm saying, and they were around, they'll probably be around when you start throwing pizza parties and when you stop throwing them. If people just coming around when you start throwing pizza parties, pay attention, G. That's like what this shit is, okay? Let's see. What's at the bottom? This is the microwave with the Ace of Cups on top. So this is something just getting cold when you have the opportunity to heat it up. Some feeling. I don't know. I feel like you feel like it's time for a change, a move, a change, something to upgrade or something. So you could just be bored, my brother. And people could ask you like, well, what do you want to do, divine masculine? What would you like to do? And you just don't even know what to say because you feel like you don't have the money to do it. So whatever it is you feel like you want to change in your life, you feel like it requires money. And not necessarily. I mean, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Because I feel like if you start on the spiritual side within yourself, the money appears and you're able to move forward. So it's something you want to jump to is what it is. That's why I'm kind of like, you know, it's something you want to skip some steps to, you know. Like almost like you want to rush through the lesson. Like, okay, I get it. These motherfuckers ain't shit. Where the money at? God, like you be done squandered that shit away again. You know, like, I don't think you learned the lesson, brother, you know? And now you're ready for something. A lot of y'all are ready for something, divine masculine, but now you feel like you don't have whatever it takes to achieve it, to get it, or you could have accumulated some things, baggage, bad credit, children, wives, homes, you know, all types of shit where you feel like it's weighing you down. So, I mean, I feel like now you have this, like, umph in it. You know what I mean? Something about jagged edge. I don't know. But now you have like this fire lit under your ass. But it's like now I don't feel like I have the tools to really keep the fire going, is what this is, in the next 7 days. So I feel like you're the one that kind of squandered away shit then, if that's the case, if that's how you feel. We've all felt like that. It's almost that, had I not been fucking with you energy, I could have been fill in the blank. It's this type of energy going on. Or had I not done this, had these kids, married this person, worked this job, did this, you know, I wouldn't even be in this position, or I'd be where I want to be, or who I want to be with, or have this, and now I can't. This is the energy. So I feel like it's the very beginning of the reading when I said, I feel like you're looking at something, inspecting something, like, so this is it, huh? You know? When you would like have like this whole drive or this like passion or ambition for life and wanting to see and travel and do things, meet people, experience shit. Some of y'all feel stuck like a motherfucker, G, because of decisions that you made. And some of these decisions were based off of other people's feelings about you or where they thought you should be. And you may have agreed with these people and they were like permanent decisions and shit, you know? That changed the trajectory of your life. And so now your eyes are opening and you like, this is not where the fuck I want to be. Like I didn't want to be this person, which I feel like is a good person, divine masculine. Don't beat yourself up, you know, but I know what you mean though. Especially since we can't get none of that time back. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. But what can you do now? Instead of thinking about the shit that you can't do, what can you do? Let's start there, because I feel like this ain't gonna help you out feeling this way. I'm just saying though, you know? So that passion and ambition, let's say you are stuck. Like, well shit, I can't do it, none, I'm stuck. I got like 4, 5, 11 kids, right? 50, 11 kids and shit. I can't do nothing. Well, maybe that passion and all that shit that you wanna do, instill that shit in your children so they get to do it. I mean, what else can you do? You know, if you can't do it, make sure that your seeds can, or something like that. For some of y'all that just know there's no way out of this shit, you know, I'm stuck here, then I feel like you're gonna have to channel that energy into something that can carry it, you know? If that's not the case, right, just say you don't have nothing you can channel that to. Then you're gonna have to like kind of redo. You know what I mean? What, like I said, what can you do? So no, you can't travel all over the world, but shit, is there somewhere local a motherfucker can go and get away for a minute? Like, you know what I mean? Don't not do nothing, G. That's what this is. It's like, well, if I can't do this, then I don't want anything. That's like what this is. And it's kind of making me feel like you're giving up in regards to something. But it feels like yourself. And I don't like it. Put something on the multicultural card. Some of you guys are definitely like painters. You could really just be a painter. Not as far as you work on a canvas and do portraits, but you could like be a painter. Like you paint buildings, or I don't know. They're showing me somebody that puts the lines on the street. So I guess some of y'all work for the city pretty much. And just boil that down onto that, okay? Put something on the multicultural. Okay, I flew right out. Lower world. Yeah, that's what I said. The past. Told you. It's everything I just said, G. Okay? It's like you're feeling down. So this little girl does represent you. Even though you are masculine energy, this is what we're, so people may be looking at you. It's like people avoiding you when they see you. Like, I ain't even gonna ask him no questions and shit because he look like he don't want to be bothered. It's like you being in a bad mood when you ain't got no money and shit. You know what I mean? Or I'm just not feeling good, or I'm upset. It's been a bad fucking day. It's like this type of energy, divine masculine. But most of y'all is because of some money or something that you no longer have, or that you wanted, and whatever it is of high value. I will say that. Whatever it is you no longer have or you want and you weren't able to achieve or get, or you lost or something, it's in the past now. It was of high value, G. Okay? Some of y'all, this just a career. You know what I mean? This could be an industry that went down. And it's like, man, those were the best times of my life. You know what I mean? Shit was popping. I had money. I had this. It could be this type of situation. But I don't feel like that's healthy for you to stay reminiscing about the past, G. It's just bringing you down. Look at the little, whatever the fuck that shit is, his face. It just brought him all the way down thinking about the past. Even though those were some of the best times of your life, it's making you sad. Okay? So it's either time to find some other things that make you happy, you know what I mean? So you can look forward to the rest of your life and not just the past. Or, I mean, shit. What's at the bottom? North. Yeah, time to ascend past that. Solitude is what this is. Maybe take some time away and figure out, well, what, that's why I said, well, where the fuck can you go? Yeah, you can't go to Paris, France, but you can go to Paris, California. Shit, we got one out here. You know what I mean? It don't look the same at all. And it ain't none of that shit popping in France that's popping in Paris, California. But you can still go to Paris. It's like this. That probably don't help, but you know what I mean, G. You know what I mean? Like, making the best out of what you have. Because I don't necessarily feel like it's a bad situation. I just feel like it's not what you're used to, or it's not what you wanted, or because of past decisions, it's like, this is what I'm, dare I say, stuck with. It's like, so I have to make do with this shit. But it is kind of hard, though, looking at other people do the things that you want to do. I feel like that's an issue, too. So the things that you want, the things that you want to accumulate, have, the person you possibly would, that's your ideal person, you still see these things. And it doesn't make you feel any better. Like, so the woman that you want is just bad as fuck. Like, she just looking better and better. You know what I mean? All my friends traveling the world, they done started their companies and shit. My friend Brad just bought a new race car and shit. It's like this type of shit. And then you sitting at home watching Inspector Gadget. Watching, you know, it's not, I mean, that's what it says, G. For some of y'all that feel this way, it's just like, this can't be life. There's got to be more. This can't be us. It can't. That's what it say, though. It say it kind of is for some of y'all. Unless, I mean, for some reason you like, fuck it, I don't want it to be. Like, I can't live like this. Some of y'all decide to do something about it, as far as you may separate and just co-parent with someone and pick up, you know what I mean, where you left off if you can. As far as, you know what I mean, be able to become a healthy you independently and shit, where you feel, you know what I mean, good about yourself. Some of y'all do that shit. Others of you stay in some situation, and like I said, I hope you put all that energy into your children. All the things you didn't get to do, I hope you put that into them so they get to do them, and don't hate on them because of it and shit, you know, because it's not their fault. Or if that's not the case, then you need to find something else. Dumb that shit down. You know what I mean? As far as, like I said, you can't go to Paris, France, but you can damn sure go to Paris, California. And it's spelled P-E-R-R-I-S, okay? We keep it hood around here, okay? It's like this type of shit. Not to laugh, but it's like, I mean, shit. It's either you gonna figure and make do with what you have, or you just gonna sit there and sulk and shit, Divine Masculine. And right now, I kind of feel like you're sulking. Yeah, this is, I knew you were getting gray hair and shit, but this is like, you ain't even maintaining it. It's like where they all straggly and wiry and shit and poking all out your beard and your head and shit. It's like, well, can you trim them, boo? You know what I mean? Like, make them look, you know what I mean? Like nice, or this, like, I don't even give a fuck. Told y'all some of y'all need to get y'all eyes checked out, though, too. Some of y'all weren't seeing something correctly. Yeah, you were in your south node. That's crazy. South and then north is here. So I feel like you were in your south node. This is y'all like kind of waking up to some situation, or just how life is now and how it would have been had you not made. But everybody feels this way, Divine Masculine. But your decisions seem to be, it seems like the decisions that you made changed something major in your life. So this is like some of y'all went to school, like we're in college and we're supposed to play like basketball, football or something, met somebody, got her pregnant, married, and you know what I mean, didn't play ball no more. And it's like, fuck. Now you're seeing some of your friends play ball and all this other shit, or they went on to whatever the fuck they went to do, and this is you. And you like, I don't want to watch the Care Bears, G. Like, it pisses me off. And I know you love your kids, but it's like this type of energy. But that's why I said, well, make sure your kid go to the big league or something. You know, it's like, because that time is over. For some of y'all, it's like that. Maybe you need to go be a coach now or some shit and coach at you know what I mean, to get some of the spark back. It could be something like that. And for some of you, that's not good enough. Some of y'all just mad. Like, nah, I wanted to play. Fuck all the coach shit. Well, shit, my brother, you just gonna be mad because you ain't about to play no more, G. You're not about to rap no more, play no more, that woman gone, that man gone, that job, that career, not to be so harsh, but I mean, that's what it is, though. And you even know that. It's just reminiscing on it, or it's just not helping, Divine Masculine. So, I mean, Put one more. What should he do? I feel like Bad just be dipping out on you. Like, all right then. For real, because I was so about to do it. Like, I mean, I told you cut your beard. Like, what else you want? I mean, I told you go to Paris, California, G. I told you, I mean, I don't know. Like, what should he do? Give me one more. What should he do for the ones that ain't gonna follow us on Patreon? Rock the bells. Deflection is what this is. I feel like they're saying stop deflecting though. From the future, they said. Because you're reflecting on the past, but you're deflecting from the future. It's like not even paying attention to the things you could do. I feel like these are signs, like God ringing bells, like hello, you still have this. It's like a lot of things to be thankful for that you don't focus on because of just how it was in the past, or what you could have had, or what you lost, or what you fucked up, or whatever. It's like being really hard on yourself, Divine Masculine, but literally you can't unring a bell. You can't unring a bell, G. It's almost like, so, I mean, there is no advice. It's happened, G. Like, I feel like everybody feels like this sometime in their life, if definitely more than once, where it's like, fuck, man. Fuck, you know? Had I known, shit, I would have never did that, or I would have saved that money, or I would have went to college and shit, got that degree. I would have kept that man, kept that woman. You know, it's everybody feels this way, but for some reason you're taking it very hard, which makes me feel like this changed something major in your life. It's not just, damn, I spent the money, now I can't do this. It's something different. Like, my whole life would have been different if I had not have done this. I wouldn't even be where I am today. I'd be in a better place. Says you. You really don't know that. You really don't know that. That's just the way you're looking at it, because that's not where you are. You know what I mean? So that you think the grass would have been greener on the other side, but you really don't know that. So I feel like that's why it's best to focus on the future. Okay? Anyway, Divine Masculine, that has been your reading here on YouTube. If you'd like to follow us on Patreon, please hit the link in the description box here on YouTube. Please hit the description box below the video here on YouTube to follow us on Patreon. If not, Divine Masculine, that's been your reading, G. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you can call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Again, info for private readings will be below the video. You can purchase your DU gear and your Toon In Deck at theghettonun.com. And I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye.